Days of Our Lives preview. Kate's heading home, if she can just escape from spoiler. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Well, our Kate questions have finally been answered on Days of Our Lives. Some of our questions have been answered. We know, as of the Big Friday cliffhanger, that Kate is most definitely alive and back on a boat, chopping fish. The same place she was 27 years ago when Lauren Koslow first debuted in the role. Kate had been missing for a year at the time after her plane went down, and the story heralded the switch from Kate's original portrayer, Deborah Adair, to Lauren Koslow. This time, we didn't have to wait a year to find out what happened to Kate. But we still have to wait a bit longer to find out who did this to her. Koslow spoke to Soap Opera Digest for their most recent issue, teasing that Kate is bound and determined, come hell or high water, to escape the boat. Nothing is going to stop her. It's clear then that this isn't some bout of amnesia. She didn't hit her head and think she was some Greek fisherman. She's being held captive, and whoever did it set their henchmen to watch over her. Except, he's not a very good flunky, seeing as how Kate's able to bribe him to get a call out. The call doesn't go through, but still, even giving up her diamond ring isn't too much for her. Kate's a survivor, Koslow insisted to Digest. She'll do whatever it takes. But whatever it takes with whom? If we're talking henchmen and fishing boats, the obvious suspect is Vivian. We know Louise Sorrell was back at Days of Our Lives filming. Vivian is heading back to Salem, so it makes sense that if she managed to get her hands on Kate again after her escape from Beau and Megan, she'd get a twisted kind of satisfaction in putting her nemesis right back where she was nearly 30 years ago. But Vivian is still, as far as we know, in prison. She's got resources, we're sure, but it seems unlikely that she'd have been able to find Kate as she escaped from Megan and put her back on a boat. But it's not impossible. But if Vivian's possible, there's another prisoner who could have done this, Orpheus. He's the one who set this all in motion, trying to punish John, Steve, and of course Roman. And he's the one who found out about Megan and made it clear to the fellas that even in prison, he still has influence on the outside world. Though why he wouldn't have just killed Kate is another matter. Still, he's had several opportunities to kill the ladies since he sprung himself from jail last time, and he always went with toying his victims, rather than just ending their lives outright. But then there's the Greece connection. That, we know, is the Kyriakis stomping grounds. But which Kyriakis would do this? Offhand, about the only obvious one would be Deimos. But he's dead. Really, truly dead. Brought back as the undead by Satan dead. Bringing him back to life seems a stretch even for Days, but that doesn't mean there isn't someone out there connected to him, and that someone could be looking to avenge his death. We know that Nickel is the one who killed Deimos, but that's not common knowledge. If this someone got their hands on Kate, one of Deimos' former lovers who he ditched to be with Nickel, that might be too good an opportunity and too much of a motive for murder to pass up grabbing her. What do you think? Sound off below with any other theories you may have. One thing we do know, whoever has Kate has surely bitten off more than they can chew.